Welcome to Graduate School Forms. Please be sure to use the Grad Forms link found on the Graduate School website to make sure you're using the most current forms. On our Forms page, you will find a guide to creating an Adobe account so that you can monitor the progress of your submissions. In this demonstration, I'll be showing you how to fill out a program of study. A program of study lets us know all courses you will be taking during your graduate career at URI and how they will be applied. You'll find the correct form for your program under the appropriate tab. For this video, I'll be filling out a doctoral program of study. So I'll click on the doctoral tab and scroll down until I find the program of study link. This will open up the form, and I'll click on the continue button to continue filling it out. The first section is going to capture all of my identifying information. So I'll select the degree type, and then whether or not this is an original or revised submission. You'll use the revised option if you are submitting any changes to a previously approved program of study form. I'm going to select College of Engineering as my college. Put my department and program. And then you'll include a specialization if it's applicable to you. Scrolling down, I'll find instructions that will assist me in filling out my courses. There's a link to the graduate catalog as well as the appropriate sections of the graduate manual that apply to each kind of course. Your ABM course is going to be those courses that are going to be double counted as an ABM student that you took during your undergraduate career. NON is for any courses that you took as a non-matriculating student that you want to apply towards your graduate program. PRG are going to be all of the other courses that you'll be taking that apply to your program credits. TRN is for any transfer courses taken outside of URI. And UGR is for any undergraduate courses that you took in addition to any required bachelor's courses that you want to apply towards your graduate program. These cannot have been applied towards your bachelor's program. And you'll see the instructions for including those on your form. So we'll begin with section A, and this is where you're going to input all of the courses that are being applied towards your program for program credit. Again, here is a shortened list of the course type selection. So I'll begin entering my course code, and then the title, which you'll be inputting the true title of your courses. This is just for my sample here. The number of credits, and a grade if I've received one. So if you've not taken the course yet and have not received a grade, you'll just leave that blank. And then I'm going to select the course type. And again, most of your courses are going to be the PRG. You'll continue entering in your courses until you have entered in all courses that are being applied towards your program credits. So let's say this is a non-matriculating course. And I'm going to include a transfer course just so we can use that example. So once you're finished entering in all of your courses here, we'll scroll down to the next section, and this is going to apply just to doctoral students. Section B is where you're going to input any credits that are being applied from a previously earned master's. You'll do that in totality as we do not transfer individual courses. So you are allowed to include a maximum of 30 credits from a previously earned master's that will apply towards your doctoral program requirements. So you'll input the institution here, your program or degree name, the date it was conferred, and the number of credits that's being applied. So I'm going to input the maximum. It could be anywhere from 0 to 30, and it's going to be dependent on what your program approves for you to, for the number of credits to be used. So please confer with your advisor or program to determine how many credits are going to be applicable to your doctoral program. And then this form is going to automatically calculate the number of credits that you've entered. And this total should meet the minimum credit requirements for your program. For any master's program, that's going to be a minimum of 30 credits, and it will be dependent on your program. And for doctoral students, same thing. It's going to depend on your minimum program requirements. Some are as little as 64 credits, and some require a minimum of 72. So you're going to want to make sure that all of your credits that you've entered meet that minimum credit requirement here. And this section C is going to be where you're going to input your transfer courses. So if I scroll back up, I did include a transfer course on line number 3. And so what I inputted would be the URI equivalent of the transfer course. So that could also be, let's say, a generic elective course. But you'll confer with your major professor or advisor to determine the most appropriate URI equivalent. And you'll enter that in here. So number 3. And so I'll scroll back down, and I'm going to enter in the line number from section A. And then I'm going to enter in the course code from the previous institution, as well as the course title, and the institution name. Section D is going to be for courses required to be taken, but not as a program credit. So some programs require seminar courses that are not to be applied towards the minimum credit requirements. So you'll enter those in here. Again, a grade if you've taken it, and leave it blank if you haven't. And these are also going to include any courses that are prerequisites. Some programs require that. So anything that you are taking at URI that isn't going to be applied towards your program requirements, you're going to list those courses here. And this section is for any notes that you want to give to the graduate school or your advisor and or program director to let them know of any special situations that are going on with the courses that you've entered. So substitutions, or if your program approved any waivers of course requirements, you can include that here. And then you're just going to click to sign. And you're ready to sign your form. Once you click on the click to sign button, that's where you're going to input your major professor or advisor and graduate program director information. These are going to go, this is going to um, route the form to the appropriate people to sign. First and last name, and then email address. And then a co-major professor if that's applicable to you. Your grad director or department chair should be signing this. So please confer with your program to find out who that person is so that you are entering in the correct person to be signing your form. And then you'll enter in your address, your email address one more time, and then click to sign. And now you've submitted your form. You'll go back to your email, you'll click on the link provided to you, and your form is done.